two, one. We are live. What is going on? It is the AlfromDtown show with Chili442. What is going on, Chili?
Hey, happy Halloween, man.
Man, it's Halloween Eve, actually, ain't it? It's not.
Yeah,
Yeah, I was gonna say,
well,
damn,
it's Halloween.
Halloween. So yeah.
Oh, it is. That's right. Today is not the 31st. My neighborhood, we did trick or treating today.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
from 4 to 7. So I was tossing candy earlier.
Oh shit.
Yeah, pitching candy to the kids, man. And the kids, it's funny coming up, maybe because I did the earlier ones and then she got home and she took over, but maybe it was just the young kids that were getting out, like the parents were taking them early, but some of these kids were just less than enthusiastic. They just did not give it a shit. It's like, give me candy, whatever. Do I really even have to walk up there? It's just funny, man. The kids are just, they did not care.
Man, our
Maybe
do what?
I lost your sound for a second. What'd you say?
Oh, I said our parents. They used to have to pull us off the streets, man. We'd have garbage bags. We'd be eating Halloween candy till Easter and shit.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
But yeah, I know what you're saying. I see some of the like tomorrow will be ours, and we'll see kids with like half buckets and shit, and it was like, you know, man, we used to have to carry garbage bags and then go back to the car, dump our shit, and then hit another neighborhood.
Man, you were hardcore.
Man, hey, we didn't have a lot of money growing up, so man, free candy. Come on, man. Hey, we hitting every block in D town.
That's ambitious. No, I didn't care that much. I've never been a big sugar person. I mean, I like my sweets a little, but not crazy. I've known some people who are just crazy, the sweet tooth.
Man, and it's funny because I have one at certain times now. But as far as just sitting there eating sweets or eating a certain kind of candy all the time, I really don't do that. But like, man, I ain't gonna lie. This year, I think I've already eaten like 25 pounds of Halloween candy.
Oh, she told me she filled up this big plastic bucket and then she told me to hide it because she knew we would eat it. So I hid it in the trunk of my car and I just busted it out earlier. So we had enough for the kids, which was a good thing.
See, I might have to run and grab you know, um, I bought like what, 3 or 4 bags, and those didn't last like but a day or two. And then
Yeah.
yeah, it was crazy, man. Then she bought like 4 bags and was like, "Hey, don't eat all this." And man, I've been trying not to, but come on,
Yeah. Gotta sneak a piece.
man.
But
Man.
just don't give those kids any edibles.
Yeah.
I mean, serious.
I saw your
Uh,
post the other day and I was like, "Oh, yeah. I could."
you know, it's funny because I was waiting for it because every year they've got to make that announcement. And I think like 2 years ago, they made the announcement that people were giving out bad candy or whatever. Like they posted that like 3 days before Halloween. It's like people haven't even gotten close to Halloween yet. It's every year though. Every year that headline comes up, and there's never been a case of this ever, a police report of somebody giving kids, edibles or laced shit or whatever.
Hey, them edibles ain't cheap either.
Oh, okay. Like to go to a dispensary, like a little 10 pack of gummies, what after taxes, probably $35 or
Yeah,
something.
yeah. What kind of stupid ass is gonna be handing
Yeah, yeah, yeah. $4 a piece, these little gummies. No, no. This started, I remember hearing like when we were kids, like the watch apples. Someone got a razor blade and an apple. That was like, the first one to go around, and it's come on, it's fear it's fear porn.
Oh yeah. I because look, I've been around what going on damn near 49 years, and I do not know one person that has been arrested or anything for fucking with candy. I think there was one dude in like Baltimore or Cleveland or yeah, some town like that that was he was shooting like heroin into candy and shit. But I mean, it's like one time.
And yeah, I've never even heard that. So
Shit,
whatever, fear
I'm
porn.
yeah, I could have dreamed that shit, man. Man, you got a big ass cup, man.
Oh, it looks like it, doesn't it?
It looks
It it is a big ass cup. I mean, it's a double coffee cup. Yeah.
oh. Are you drinking coffee?
No, I'm drinking green tea.
Oh, okay.
Back
I'm
on the green tea tick.
I'm
Drink.
drinking Mexican beer.
What is it?
Oh, it's not really Mexican. It's I don't know if I can say, dude. It's
Oh, you probably can't.
yeah. So I'm just having water in a white can. Hey, I'll give you a hint. A lot of times you put a lime in it.
Ah, gotcha.
But yeah, so yeah, we get I know a lot of I think my daughter was taking the kids out tonight and tomorrow. So a lot of these kids around here are getting
That's
double
a,
getting
that's a
double
score.
days. Yeah, that's a come up right there.
2 nights in a row.
Man. What about this weather this week? Wasn't that wonderful?
Yeah, we had a lot of rain.
Man, I am so fucking sick of rain.
Yeah, it wasn't that bad for us. It was kind of the storm. We were in the eye of the storm. It just kind of kept swirling around us, but yeah, we did get a lot of rain. Yeah, I'm done with that too.
Oh man. Yeah, it wasn't even worth trying to stay dry. It was just like, constant rain all day. Winds like Thursday, they were like 30, 35 miles an hour out in the country.
Luckily, I wasn't out in it, or if I did have to go out in it, I took a truck at work. Jump from building to building.
Oh, speaking of building the building, did you hear about that? I don't know. I know you're out of D town now, so I don't know if you're still up on the news around here. Did you hear about that building on Wabash and Martin Luther King?
It started to cave in.
Yeah. Brick by brick just started falling.
I'm trying to think exactly where that is, but I think I know. Yeah, that's down the street from the pet store and
Yeah.
Decatur Auto Body, right?
Yep. It's right there on the corner, on the north corner, the
Huh.
northeast.
Nothing lasts forever.
No, no. A lot of them buildings in that area, not only are they old, but man, there was a lot of coal mining and shit done in that area.
Oh yeah.
So, man,
Well, my dad has always said that he's got coal mines underneath his property. That he's had parts of his yard sink in, the driveway kind of sink in, had to have it pumped up, and that lasted for some years. And then he had it dug out, redone, and yeah, cave
man,
ins up at the street from him. Yeah.
that's scary shit.
Oh
Hell,
yeah, big sinkholes.
yeah, you never know what you're building on. I'd almost rather build on a landfill.
No, you wouldn't.
Hey, the smell don't bother me at all.
Man, I meant to tell you, we had I didn't know it. I'm walking there's from one building of a shop to the other, and right in the middle there's a center courtyard where they park machines. And I'm walking by this machine and it caught me off guard. And I almost threw up. I'm not good with that. And I'm like, what the hell was that? And I look up, and it was a tractor, and it was pretty grungy looking. And Yeah, later on they had it in the shop, and I was talking to somebody about it, and they're like, man, they've taken every panel out this thing and pressure washed it twice, but it was in a landfill. And oh man, like I said, just walking by this machine, it about made me lose it.
Yeah, once you get that smell in anything, it's there. It's part of the DNA of that truck.
Yeah, because like I said, they said they pressure washed it and took all the panels off, and I don't know if we have a big like a giant wash bay that it's got all these giant water cannons that blast shit. I don't know if they took it in there. I'm guessing they did, and but it's sometimes it's down. But that was a rough one. I can't imagine running that machine all day long.
Uh, oh, and what's funny is if I like Kim used to go to the landfill with me. I'd stop by the house and I was like, "Hey, I'm done. You want to go landfill with me?" "Yeah, I'll ride with you." And she would all, "Oh my God, how can you stand that?" And I'm like, "What?"
Yeah, I'm sure you get used to it, but if you're to drive a tractor in that, compressing that crap all day long,
Oh yeah.
do you shower before you go home from work and change clothes or what? I
I,
mean,
I don't know. I mean, they got showers there at that facility, so I'm
it's
sure.
get it's got to get into you.
And I ain't gonna say, but it's a certain large corporation. I'm sure them guys shower together.
Okay.
No, I can't say that. I got a couple friends that work there. I just, you know, you got to give the competition a little bit of shit. Hell, we're the last. We're the last of a dying breed, man. We're like, I think there's two or three small guys like us that are under like 20 employees, and
Re-
then yeah,
Really? They're all big corporations now?
yep, yep. It- the the small town garbage man will be gone within 10 years.
That's sad.
Yeah. It's just the price of everything. Hell, one of those tires on those trucks to come out and have it fixed on site or replaced or whatever. That's almost $700.
Oh yeah, I can imagine. Um, so, damn, I dropped my pen. So, New York, they have a strike going on right now. I
Oh,
thought I saw a garbage strike
yeah.
because
Over
they're, well, the mandatory thing. Um, you can strike on a lot of stuff, but you can't strike on garbage.
No. No, you're going to have a lot more problems than fucking COVID. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's how they honestly think that's how the Black Plague started. That they were just piling up their fucking garbage and everything, and these rats got infested, and boom. And they got
Wow.
some big ass rats in New York. I've seen videos of those. If you haven't, go to YouTube and just put New York rats. These things
Big
are like
ones.
fucking Labradors and shit.
Throw a throw a saddle on it.
Man.
Gross. No, like I said, you could strike on a lot of stuff, but that garbage starts piling up. It starts piling up, and that then it's a lot to deal with,
Man.
and people get involved when that happens.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know, man. Look, yeah, the forcing people to do stuff. I'm sorry. I got an issue with it because
Yeah,
I mean, like I said, I think I said it's a slippery slope. I mean, if you let them do that, what's next? you know?
yeah. There's a difference between giving people a choice and blackmail,
Right.
and that's at the level that you want to keep on working here, you're gonna have to, do this. That's no, that's not fair.
And and by no means am I like one of these anti-vaccine people. I mean, You know, if it's proven and everything, I'm fine with it. But I think a lot of these people that don't want to get it, I do not think it's uh like the media wants you to believe. I do not believe it's like a left wing, right wing shit.
No.
I think there's a lot of people that just want to wait. And I mean, it hasn't been out long. And I know some people say, well, they've actually been working on this for 10, 20 years, you know, with the SARS virus and everything like that. And I get that. But I also understand why people are like, whoa, you know, let me see what's happening.
I agree.
But, and, you know, I'm not a doctor, I'm not a scientist. I don't pretend to be. You know, I drive a garbage truck.
No, you just look at what's going on and you weigh your risks like anything else.
Yeah. And, you know, I mean, shit, I got it. I'm vaccinated. I did get it. But I'm not showing no fucking papers. I'm not, none of that shit. And I'm not gonna tell anybody, oh, you should do it. You should do it. You know, if you don't do it, you're blah, blah, blah. No, I'm not going to.
Good.
Because that was my choice. You know, I wasn't mandated to, but I sit there and I'm thinking about my grandkids and I'm thinking about, you know, in laws and shit like that. And it's like, okay, you know, and I do work with a lot of elderly people, you know, with customers and stuff like that. And I do deal with them. So that was my choice.
I understand.
But I
Wouldn't
think,
knock anyone's decision.
no. And I think, but forcing anybody to do it, then I got a big fucking problem with that.
Yeah, because as usual, what's next?
Yeah,
What's next?
yeah. I mean, but so I don't want anybody sitting there saying, "Well, fucking Al's anti-vaxxer" or something like that, because I'm not. I'm anti-force. I'm anti-government telling you you have to do anything. If you were not hurting anybody, and, you know, I know some people are going to be like, well, you know, you're getting other people sick if you're not vaccinated. I don't know. And you don't either. They
Yeah,
don't know. They keep changing everything, man.
yeah. Vaccinated people can, spread it too. I mean, it's a booster. It's an immunity booster, and that's it.
Right. All right, let's get the fuck off this conversation. It's hard though because it's such a big part of our lives right now. And it's almost like you can't fucking talk about it.
That's very true.
Man, I mean you're either one side or the other and it's like, man, hey, there's a middle road here we need to take and we need to look at, you know, and the science, you know, they're learning about it more and more every day,
Yeah.
which they fucking invented it, so they should. Motherfuckers. With our tax dollars, by the way. That's some shit that pisses me off, man. It's like, man, we paid to do this shit.
Yeah.
I better
Exactly.
get, hey, Uncle Sam, if you got money, be researching bat DNA and shit. We need to holler about lowering my taxes a little bit.
Yeah. Amen.
What's gas running you up there?
I I don't normally pay attention, but the other day I went to fill up the cans for the mowers and for the snow blower and shit. And I've used premium. I never do. I use the high octane. My truck was a half tank, so I'm like, okay, we'll use premium. And it was like 423 for premium
Ooh,
for 93 octane.
damn.
Yeah. So I'm guessing the other stuff's about 350. I don't know. I haven't looked lately. I haven't. Other than that, I hadn't filled up in a week.
Yeah, I think we're 355 in town.
Yeah. Go
I
figure.
I chose a great time to buy an F250.
Yeah, you sure did.
Man, I don't put my foot in that some bitch at all, though, Evan. Man, I baby it. You think a 90-year-old lady was driving that motherfucker? I'm just like, I creep away from the green light and shit.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been driving my truck and I've been getting 20 miles a gallon. I used to drive the kid's Spark and I was getting 40 miles a gallon, so I doubled. I just doubled my fuel expense, but I get fifth gear and I try to ride that out and overdrive because I run like 55, 60 and I just try to baby it all the way back and forth to work and try to just fill it up once a week.
Oh,
What are you gonna do?
yeah. Man, I do kind of want to go back for one second because this headline just popped up when I sit there and I open my browser. Man, these people are fighting over masks now. Did you see that dude that on a Delta flight?
No, I didn't read the article. There was
Oh,
another flight that went down. They had to take it down because there was a fight going. Attacked an attendant.
yeah, it's almost every day now, man. Yeah, they got a. Oh, it says a bloody brawl.
Uh-oh.
Atlanta, Atlanta Airport. Hey, I got a buddy that works there. He said he went from O'Hare to Atlanta. And I was like, how is it, man? Is it better down there? He goes, no, it's just fucking hotter.
They're both big airports, yeah.
Yeah, but you know what? He ain't going to have to deal with that shit he dealt with in the winter, man. He,
True.
he would put pictures and he was outside like messing with the airplanes and shit like that. And so he would put pictures on Facebook and Instagram and shit, and his beard would just be a solid ice cube. It was
Ooh.
like fuck that.
Yeah, out there directing flights. Yeah, no,
And
no.
just think about the wind turbulence and shit, from them jets. I mean, man, whipping around what shit, it's cold as hell up in Chicago anyway. Even right now, I bet you it's cold as hell.
Probably.
Man, 20 years ago, I wouldn't even be thinking about recording a podcast on a Saturday at 8:30 at night. I'd be at a fucking party somewhere. I am so fucking lame, dude.
I'm with you too. I'm happy not to be at a party these days. That's sad.
Yeah. Uh, people. It's too peoply at parties.
Oh, sometimes it's just Halloween parties. They can be fun and they can be I don't know, not so fun.
Yeah.
Uh, but I don't know. At this age, I think I'm over some of the parties, and that's sad. But
Yeah. Well,
I live way out, kind of, and I
well,
haven't met everybody around here, so
tr-
we don't get invited to a lot of neighborhood parties.
yeah. And I mean, I don't know. I don't know about you, but I know alcohol. Man, if I get like fucked up, I feel that for a few days. It's not like I can bounce back and drink the next day.
No, no.
We used to do that though.
You used to. I could never. I mean, yeah, I don't know how you would drink till 11 o'clock and get up at 3:30 and run a garbage out. I mean, if it would take me down.
Man, I ain't proud of it, but there's a couple times I drove to work all one-eyed.
And do that all day long. That's incredible.
Well, usually once I got to my garbage truck, had a couple cups of coffee and, peed a couple times, I was good. Probably not by if I would have had to, do a breathalyzer or something.
No, no. Nowadays, if I have more than four drinks, I'm feeling it the next day. I mean,
Yeah.
that is really my limit. Just, yeah.
Yeah, I brought me 3 beers down and I I spilled the first one in the sink a little bit, so it was only 3/4, and so I'll do 2 and 3/4 beers tonight, and that'll be it. That'll be my Halloween party.
Happy Halloween.
Yeah, no shit. I've been looking at pinball machines.
Oh, that'd be neat.
No, they are very, very fucking expensive.
Okay, what does one go for? Because I found an old one at a place that oh, not a reclaim warehouse, but and it was in pieces, and they wanted like $800 for it. I'm like, you got to be kidding.
Oh shit, man, they're about 5, 6 grand for a new one.
Wow.
Yeah, yeah, they're expensive, and they can even go higher. I
I
think
had no
I,
idea.
I think I saw a Star Wars one that was like $18,000. I was like, are you fucking kidding me?
Well, Star Wars, I could see it. Yeah.
No, I'm not paying it, man. Come on, I'm gonna have to hit that lotto tomorrow or something to be able to get me a pinball machine.
I always thought it'd be cool if someone made a kit and you could build your own, you know, like some assembly required.
And I probably could find an older one, but I mean, a lot of the problem is you can't get parts to a lot of that old shit anymore.
I work with a guy who used to work on pinball machines and all that stuff. He used to service all video games and things.
Dude, there's a pretty cool place up by you, and uh I'm gonna have to look it up. But it was like a arcade museum, but you
Really?
could still go in there and play all the games. And I mean, they had all the games from the 80s and early 90s. Yeah, it's right out of Bloomington. And
Hmm.
it's kind of southwest of Bloomington. I cannot remember the name of it. But man, you talk about, I went in there, I dropped $20 and, you know, it was like they do charge 50 cents and a few of the games were still a quarter, a lot of the pinball machines were a quarter. So, yeah,
Yeah.
I love pinball, man. I'm not very I mean, I'm okay. I don't think I've ever like hit a high score on a machine or anything like that, but I just like playing it.
Yeah, it's fun, but man, for that price, what I would get pretty burnt out on a machine. I don't think I'd get my money's worth.
No, you wouldn't get no $6,000 unless you like hooked up the thing when your friends came over and they had to put quarters in and shit. Hey,
Yeah.
a dollar for 3 plays, man. Come on.
Yeah, get your money back out of it.
Yeah, come on, Grandma. There's a bill machine over there. You can. We change dollars over here.
You could get one of those coin belts, you know, like the guys used to carry collector for the paper. You could ching ching ching. You could,
Yeah.
yeah, hook your friends up.
Hell yeah, man. Evan, let's see if there's any wacky news from around the world.
Oh, I
Uh,
have not looked.
oh, I am. Oh, there was another Guinness Book of. Does anybody even pay attention to the Guinness Book of World's Records anymore?
I don't know, but you know what I heard last year because of COVID when they shut, you know, everything down, that the Cannonball Run, that record got broken like I don't know, 5 times or something.
No shit.
Yeah, because like, you know, remember when they like shut down a lot of cities, there was no traffic, and if you're going to go coast to coast as fast as possible, you know,
Y-
that's the time to do it. And some guy he broke his record and because his wife did not want him to do it, and he went out. Someone broke his record, he broke it, and then someone else went out and beat him again, and his wife's like, you got to do it, and so he went out and did it again. But then I think somebody else got him.
Now, for you that don't know, the Cannonball Run is from the West Coast to the East Coast, right?
Yeah, it's
Or is
coast to
it vice
coast.
versa? Or I guess it doesn't matter. You could. It depends on what coast you start on.
Yeah, but
But
anyway, yeah, we're so old. We're talking about movies.
I,
If we have young
yeah,
listeners, they probably have no idea what they're talking
eh,
about. But yeah, the Cannonball Run movie, the Cannonball Run was a real thing, you know, in real life. It's been done for a lot of years, but it made a great movie too.
Well, this lady made it with her Harry Potter collection.
What?
5,284 pieces of Harry Potter memorabilia. Why?
That's a lot of memorabilia.
For a movie. Them people ain't real.
I've never even seen one of the movies.
No, my daughter loves them. I think I've seen one. I've seen maybe two, and I guarantee I took a nap because I think they're like 3 hours long and shit.
Yeah, they're
Come
epic
on,
movies.
Harry, I got shit to do.
So she got in there for memorabilia.
Yeah, and I think they'll put you in there for anything. I ought to call them about this butt hair I got that keeps growing. I'll let it grow out a little bit longer and see if they really send somebody. World's longest butt hair. It's only a single hair, too, but it keeps growing on the same cheek, dude. I mean, I'll sit there and, be washing and shit, and I'll be like, God damn it, there's that hair again. I mean, it's like, it grows up to 3 to 4 inches.
That's amazing.
I'm telling you.
You should call Guinness or Ripley's.
Ripley's, yeah. Send the camera crew. I got something for
Believe
you.
it or not.
This dude's got a 4 foot butt hair. And it's not like in the crack or anything like that. It's off to the side where there shouldn't be. I don't even have any hair there. It's just one freaking hair.
Again, that's amazing.
I know. Man, I really want to move down south. I mean, bad. I want to move down south so bad.
Where?
Like, I don't know. I want to say Florida, but I'm kind of on Florida because one thing I notice, and it
There's
stinks.
crazy people down
Yeah,
there.
well, that too, but that state kind of smells. It's like a damp, fishy, And I know there's a lot of swampland, and I'm not trying to dump on Florida or Floridians or anybody like that, but it just to me it kind of smelled a little funny. It's almost like when you fly into New Orleans. Same thing, you got that same smell. And
I've been down there. It's nasty smelling.
oh yeah. Yeah, well, you get down on Bourbon Street. Oh, that just smelled like pee and vomit.
Yeah, because they have to hose everything down at night. Yeah, it's just nasty. The people and they just hose the streets down. And yeah, we went through one morning or one afternoon, and it was rough. It just smelled like garbage everywhere.
Yeah, it's those dudes that clean all that, those are heroes right there. Cause one day I'd be like, fuck this shit, I'm out. I bet you them guys find like a lot of money and shit though.
Yeah, and probably other things.
Oh, oh, oh.
You never know. Use your own imagination.
No, I'm not. I'm gonna keep my mouth shut. But anyway, so yeah, but the other thing is fucking alligators. And there's an apartment complex in Alabama that these kids kept saying this alligator was going in and out of. And man, they were like, yeah, whatever. Bunch of kids saying that shit. Well, they got it. 6.5 foot long. Just
Did they
coming
eat
at.
any kids?
No, but there was a few missing pets. So that's where I don't know what they're gonna do. It doesn't say if they're gonna. But yeah, them alligators, and plus I like to fish. So if I see water, I just grab my fishing pole. I'm on the edge. And you know
Yeah.
me, I don't pay attention.
No, those things can move quick.
Man, yeah, I don't want to. How fucked up would that be?
To
Chili,
lose a leg or an
yeah,
arm.
or anything. Anything. It'd be like Chili Al. He can't do the podcast anymore. He's dead. What happened? He got eaten by a fucking alligator. And you know somebody's gonna make fun of me at my goddamn funeral. They're gonna be, oh,
I want to know how many people die a year from alligators.
uh-huh. That's a great question. Are you looking that shit up?
Yeah, what I'm reading here, 72 a year.
72.
I don't know. I don't trust any of these numbers. I'm just seeing.
He said, I don't trust anything. The government's fucking hiding those numbers from us.
You think they
These fucking
really tell you how many?
these fucking alligators are rising up. They don't want you to know. I can be like Alex Jones, get kicked off of YouTube and shit. Yeah, Chili442 thinks there's an army of alligators waiting.
No. There's got to be quite a few deaths per year from alligators.
Oh man,
What a way to go.
I wonder how many of those were from pets. Because you got these dumbass people that want to keep reptiles and shit that can kill you as a fucking pet. And I know, yeah, I know I got a pit bull, and everybody's probably, oh, that pit bull could kill you too. And well, yeah, but I take care of that motherfucker. He ain't killing nobody.
No. Pit bulls, no, I'll take my chances with. But like those big cat people, or well, actually, the people next door, they were talking to the woman. They have a Doberman, which doesn't bark at us anymore. He kind of used to, but they were talking about it. And she said, "Yeah, it's not very friendly dog. It attacked the woman. I guess they were just sitting there, and the thing attacked her out of nowhere, and
Uh,
she had to have her face all stitched up and everything like that,
and
and
she kept that fucking dog?
still run around with it.
No.
Yeah,
I'm sorry. Once an animal attacks you, you got to get rid of it
yeah.
because now that animal runs that house.
Mm-hmm.
That animal is the alpha male or female. That motherfucker's running that house. Nah, especially I got to get stitched up. Nah, you're going to pound, motherfucker, and I'm not even a pound person. I want to rescue dogs. If
Yeah,
I had $1 million, I have one bite me in the face and fuck my face up. Nah,
yeah. Not gonna have that. So
yeah.
I'm cautious.
Oh yeah, you should be. Any dog that turns, I mean, and any dog can do it. Any dog can do it.
Yeah, that's true. But
But I think a dog is a little more trainable than to say like an alligator.
yes,
I mean,
true.
I'm gonna go out there on a limb and say that, but man, I got to get me a new camera. It keeps going in and out of focus every time I move.
Oh well, don't move. No, I'm not gonna have an alligator for a pet.
No, me neither. No alligator. What was that other one? Uh, oh, donkey captured after 4 months on the loose in Rhode Island. Now, Evan, I myself have chased ass for about 6 months. So I know the people that were chasing this ass.
And this ass is on the loose.
Well, no, he got caught.
Oh, they caught some ass. Okay.
He was just running around. Now, man, it is cool, but on one of my garbage routes, I got there's 3 donkeys. There's 2 females and a male. And I don't know if you how they do that. is like are the female donkeys and male donkeys got different names?
I don't know.
I don't either. Here,
Because they can't breed, right? Or is that,
who?
wait a minute. What is a,
What do you mean they can't breed? Have you
no,
ever
what is a mule that's, no, what is it that's a cross between, they cross an animal to get it, but it can't breed. Never mind, not a donkey.
what is a female donkey? Is it Jenny or Jeanette? A male donkey is commonly known as a jack. What the fuck?
Really? Well, you learn something.
A male donkey, a jack, can be crossed with a female horse to produce a mule.
Right.
A male horse crossed with a female donkey to produce a hiney.
Okay. But they don't reproduce, correct?
Uh,
Yeah.
horse donkey hybrids are almost always sterile because horses have 64 chromosomes and donkeys have 62. So,
Huh.
yeah, you were correct, Chili. Man, you know how many people tuned in with no donkey knowledge?
What a great takeaway.
Man, it, you better give us a like for this one. I'm just saying. God damn.
I'm glad I knew that.
Well, I know.
Surprised.
You sound like you're like the Dr. Fauci of fucking
No.
podcasts and donkeys.
No.
You probably do get what Time's greatest. What was he voted sexiest man of last year or something?
Yeah, Folky. I mean, if you just put anybody up on the news enough, and someone's gonna fall in love with them.
Oh yeah. I think that's it about there was one more and I couldn't there this dude, this can't be the same. I know I did this story. This cannot be the same fucking guy.
What's up?
I did that story that one day about that dude that got maybe I didn't do it, but he got swallowed by a humpback whale.
Oh,
And
man.
it spit him out like 40 seconds. He was like trying to climb and shit. But it's not. I thought it got, because I went back to this news site and I refreshed it and it popped up as a #1 story. And I was like, man, he did that shit again? Because, once, I'm going to probably stay away from where I got swallowed by a whale.
Yeah. What's the chance that happening twice?
Yeah, well, it wasn't, but yeah, I was like, shoo.
I was just reading this article. This man builds rotating house as monument of love for his wife. This 72-year-old says the home's front door also rotates, so if his wife spots unwanted guests heading our way, she can spin the house and make them turn away.
Wow,
Why don't you just fucking move?
man,
That's extravagant.
how much money does that motherfucker make?
I don't know, but I want to see this rotating house. That'd be neat. That'd be really cool.
Oh man, a rotating fucking house.
Yeah.
Just
People
to,
are coming. Turn the house.
yeah, man, how hateful are you? Oh, well, shit, Evan.
Yeah,
We're already 45 in.
really.
Yeah, time flies when you're having fun.
Can you tell we have nothing else to do?
Man.
All right.
Yeah, I think that's gonna do it with the news. Dun 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 dun. Hey, I am working on our theme our theme, whatever theme song or whatever. I'm
Intro?
yeah, and I thought I had saved it, and I didn't. But I got to figure out how to. There's some shit I got to figure out, and I'm trying. But damn, man, them
Make it
video.
come in and fade out, or what?
Oh, it's a pain in the ass. And I'm teaching myself, so I'm watching a lot of YouTube videos, and I thought I had it, and man, it looked good when I was doing it, and then I played it, and there was no fucking sound. I was like, son of a bitch.
Well, you tried.
Yeah, I did. I tried, and I'm gonna beat the shit out of this camera. I don't know why it keeps doing that. I got something set fucked up. But anyway, I apologize for my video. It keeps going in. Yeah, Evan's looking good over here though. So you can look at him.
Thanks.
But for this week, I think that's going to do it. This is episode 6, show number 6. Thank you for checking us out. That's going to drive me nuts. Hold on. There. Oh my God. There it goes. I don't know why it keeps doing that. It must have an
What
auto.
you're seeing?
Huh?
I don't know what you're seeing.
I know because I'm on 2 different cameras. I'm on one camera with Evan, and then I got my camera up here that's going out to our peeps.
Got ya.
Can I bring back the word peeps?
Sure.
Man, and
What do you want?
you know what? Oh, that was one thing I wanted to talk about. We can go a few minutes long on this. I had a dude that was my age, okay, at damn near 50, come out in one of these small towns I work in, and had his hat backwards, kicked to the side.
Oh boy.
He took his hat off. You know, he had the bald, what is that ring? You know what I'm talking about. He had that going on. Put his hat back on and started talking in slang. And it's cool. If you want to do that, I'm not mad at you. But use your slang from your decade. Don't be sitting there. And he was saying like gang gang and shit like that. And I'm like, I'm kind of looking at, I'm going to have to Google almost everything you fucking said. But yeah, use your slang from your decade.
And you're like, kid, grow up.
Yeah.
What was? I wonder what he was saying. Because yeah, sometimes the young kids they got some lingo that just.
Yeah, well, and that's what he was doing. He was using all this lingo that, and it's like, dude, you got gray beard hairs. It's time to maybe stop the gang banging. And how much fucking gang banging are you doing in a town of 250 people?
Everybody knows you. Everybody knows what you're up to.
Man. But yeah, that was funny as hell, man. He was like, I didn't even know what he was talking about. He came up and said, "Hey, we paid our bill," and I was like, "Yeah, I got it." And he was like, "Gang, gang," and I was like, "What?" He was like, "All right," and I was like, "Yeah, why don't you just fucking say all right?" I know what "all right" means. I don't know what the fuck "gang, gang" means.
Oh shit, that's a new one.
And I don't want to fucking know what it means. Okay? I'm damn near 50 years old. I don't need to do that shit, you
I
know.
think he was saying like you need to pick up my stuff or I'm gonna get gangster on your ass. I think that's what he was trying to say.
Go ahead. You can try. Man, I carry a lot of weapons on that garbage truck. I got an axe handle, I got a couple axe handles that are accessible, and then I got a couple ball bats, you know. Man, you got to. Crackheads be trying to steal my garbage truck. No.
Be careful.
I did have that That's a story for a different show. Remind me about the crackhead jumping in my garbage truck.
Yeah.
And we'll do that next week. So hey, that's something to look forward to.
Make it back.
Anyway, Chili, say
Yes, sir.
goodbye.
We're out of here. Thanks, everyone.
Peace, guys. Thanks for listening. Thanks for supporting us. If you haven't, go over that YouTube and man, subscribe. If we get 50 subscribers, we will do a Saturday night live show. I'm just putting that out there. We'll go live on Facebook. You can get in there, talk to us, do all that shit. But I want to get that YouTube page up in numbers. So,
All right.
peace.
Later.